Did you know that a 71-year-old man passed away in his sleep last night? His family was devastated. He seemed perfectly fine the day before, no major health complaints, no warning signs, just a regular evening routine before bed. But by morning, he never woke up. What happened? Could this tragedy have been prevented? The unsettling truth is that after age 70, certain nighttime habits can silently endanger your health, dramatically increasing your risk of serious events like strokes, heart attacks, and even sudden death while you sleep. The most alarming part, most seniors have no idea they're putting themselves at risk every single night, with routines they consider completely harmless. In this video, we're uncovering 4 dangerous nighttime habits that could be threatening your life if you're over 70. These seemingly innocent behaviors might feel comfortable and familiar. You've probably been doing them for decades, but they can have profound consequences for your heart, brain, and overall longevity. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly which nighttime practices to avoid, and more importantly, what to do instead to protect yourself. These simple changes could literally save your life, ensuring you wake up healthy and strong each morning instead of becoming another heartbreaking statistic. Stay with me until the very end, because the final habit we'll discuss is one that nearly every senior does each night, without realizing it could be putting them in grave danger. This information could make all the difference for you, or someone you love. Let's begin with the first deadly nighttime habit. Deadly habit 1. Consuming heavy meals close to bedtime. That late dinner or evening snack might be doing far more damage than you realize. After 70, eating heavy meals before bed becomes not just uncomfortable, it becomes dangerous. Consider this: when you were younger, your body could handle that midnight sandwich or late pasta dinner without issue. But now your digestive system has undergone significant changes. Your metabolism has slowed by approximately 30%, your digestive enzymes have diminished, and your body processes food much more slowly than it did decades ago. What happens when you eat a substantial meal within 3 hours of bedtime? Instead of your body focusing on the critical restorative processes that should happen during sleep, it's forced to divert blood flow and energy to your digestive system. This creates a cascade of potentially life-threatening issues, particularly for those over 70. First, lying down with a full stomach dramatically increases your risk of aspiration, where stomach contents can reflux up and be inhaled into your lungs. For seniors, this can quickly lead to aspiration pneumonia, which has a mortality rate of up to 30% in adults over 70. It's not just uncomfortable, it can be deadly. Beyond aspiration risk, late-night eating triggers increased blood pressure during hours when it should naturally drop. This phenomenon, called non-dipping blood pressure, creates the perfect storm for nighttime heart attacks and strokes. Studies show that seniors who regularly eat within 2 hours of bedtime have a 64% higher risk of these cardiovascular events during sleep. Take Harold, for example. At 78, he enjoyed his routine evening meal around 9 p.m., just before his 10 p.m. bedtime. His family found him unresponsive one morning after what appeared to be a peaceful night's sleep. The medical examiner noted signs of aspiration and a nighttime cardiac event, a tragedy that might have been prevented with a simple change in meal timing. But this doesn't mean you should go to bed hungry. Instead, try finishing your substantial meals at least 3-4 hours before bedtime. If you need something before sleep, choose options that won't overburden your digestive system, perhaps a small piece of fruit, a few nuts, or some yogurt. These lighter choices provide nutrition without the dangerous physiological burden of a heavy meal. By making this one adjustment, moving your last substantial meal earlier in the evening, you significantly reduce your risk of nighttime health emergencies and give your body the opportunity to focus on the restorative processes it needs during sleep. Deadly habit 2. Excessive fluid intake before bed. The second nighttime habit threatening seniors' lives seems completely innocent on the surface: drinking fluids too close to bedtime. Most people never connect this routine with serious health risks, yet for those over 70, it creates a perfect storm of dangerous conditions. While staying hydrated is essential for overall health, the timing of your fluid intake becomes increasingly critical after 70. Here's why. As you age, your body undergoes several changes that affect how you process fluids. Your bladder capacity naturally decreases by up to 40%, and the kidney's concentrating ability diminishes, making nighttime urination more frequent and urgent. But the danger isn't just about inconvenience, it's about what happens during those nighttime bathroom trips. When you wake from deep sleep with an urgent need to urinate, your body experiences a sudden surge in blood pressure and heart rate. For seniors with existing cardiovascular issues, this sudden physiological stress can trigger heart attacks or strokes during vulnerable nighttime hours. Even more concerning is the risk of falls. When you wake disoriented and rush to the bathroom, your blood pressure hasn't had time to stabilize, creating a condition called nocturnal hypotension. This drop in blood pressure can cause dizziness, lightheadedness, and poor balance. Combined with darkened rooms and nighttime confusion, this makes bathroom trips extraordinarily dangerous. The statistics are sobering. Over 50% of nighttime falls in seniors occur during bathroom trips, and these falls are responsible for countless hip fractures, head injuries, and even fatalities. A simple habit of drinking too much before bed can literally become a matter of life and death. Consider Margaret's story. At 82, she made a habit of drinking a large glass of water right before bed, believing it was good for her health. One night, she woke urgently, rushed to the bathroom, experienced a sudden drop in blood pressure, and fell, fracturing her hip. Complications from that fall led to her passing just 3 weeks later, all stemming from what seemed like a healthy hydration habit. The solution isn't to reduce your overall fluid intake, but rather to time it strategically. Try consuming most of your daily fluids before dinner, then tapering off as evening approaches. If you take medications at night that require liquid, use just enough to swallow them comfortably, usually just a few sips. For those who wake feeling thirsty, keep a small glass with just enough water to moisten your mouth rather than filling the bladder. Some seniors find that a specially designed nighttime hydration tablet that dissolves on the tongue satisfies thirst without requiring significant fluid intake. By adjusting when you drink rather than how much, you can maintain proper hydration while dramatically reducing your risk of dangerous nighttime bathroom trips. This simple change could literally save your life. If you're finding these insights valuable, please type 2 inches in the comments below to let me know you're here with me. Your engagement helps me create more content specifically designed to protect seniors' health. Deadly habit 3. Sleeping in an overheated environment. The third deadly nighttime habit many seniors don't realize is endangering their health is maintaining bedroom temperatures that are too warm. While a cozy warm bedroom might feel comfortable, especially for older adults who often feel colder, this environment creates serious physiological risks during sleep. As we age, our body's thermoregulatory system, the internal mechanism that controls our temperature, becomes significantly less efficient. Studies show that by age 70, most people have lost approximately 50% of their sweat gland function and experience reduced blood vessel responsiveness, making it harder for the body to cool itself naturally during sleep. What makes this particularly dangerous is that proper sleep requires a slight drop in your core body temperature. When your bedroom is too warm, typically above 70 degrees F/21 degrees C, your body struggles to achieve this temperature drop, disrupting your sleep architecture, particularly the deep restorative stages that are essential for cardiovascular recovery and brain health. The consequences of sleeping in an overheated environment extend far beyond poor sleep quality. When your body can't properly cool down during sleep, it creates a condition similar to mild but persistent heat stress. This forces your heart to work harder throughout the night, elevating blood pressure and increasing strain on an already vulnerable cardiovascular system. For seniors with existing heart conditions, this additional nighttime strain can become the tipping point that triggers serious cardiac events. Research published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that seniors sleeping in environments above 70 degrees Fahrenheit had a 34% higher risk of nocturnal cardiovascular incidents compared to those sleeping in cooler rooms. Beyond heart risks, overheated sleep environments accelerate dehydration during the night. Even mild nighttime dehydration increases blood viscosity, thickness, raising the risk of dangerous blood clots that can cause strokes or pulmonary embolisms during sleep or early morning hours. Consider James, a 75-year-old who always kept his bedroom at 75 degrees Fahrenheit because he couldn't stand being cold. His family found him unresponsive one morning after what appeared to be a peaceful night's sleep. Medical examination revealed he had experienced a major stroke during the night, something his doctor later explained could have been influenced by his consistently overheated sleeping environment. The solution isn't to make yourself uncomfortably cold, but rather to create the optimal temperature range for sleep safety. Sleep specialists recommend keeping your bedroom between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19 degrees Celsius, even if it initially feels cooler than you're accustomed to. If this temperature range feels too cool, the answer isn't to raise the thermostat, but to adapt your bedding, layer with breathable natural materials like cotton or bamboo that provide warmth without trapping excess heat. Many seniors find that a lightweight blanket with a separate throw over the feet, where older adults often feel coldest, provides comfortable warmth without overheating the core body areas. Installing a programmable thermostat that automatically lowers the temperature during sleep hours can make this change effortless. Some seniors even report that once they adapt to sleeping in a cooler environment, they experience improved sleep quality, morning alertness, and reduced joint pain. By making this simple adjustment to your bedroom temperature, you're not just improving your sleep, you're actively protecting your heart, reducing stroke risk and potentially adding years to your life. Deadly habit 4. Sleeping in dangerous positions. The fourth and perhaps most overlooked deadly habit affects nearly every senior at some point, yet few connect it to serious health risks. The position in which you sleep can literally mean the difference between life and death after age 70. Most people assume that as long as they're comfortable, their sleeping position doesn't matter. This dangerous misconception ignores the profound physiological effects that sleep position has on your breathing, heart function, and brain health, especially as you age. The most dangerous sleeping position for seniors is lying flat on your back. While this position might feel natural, it creates a perfect storm of health risks for older adults. When you lie supine face up, gravity pulls your tongue and soft palate backward, narrowing your airway. For seniors who have experienced the natural loss of muscle tone that comes with aging, this often results in partial or complete airway obstruction. This obstruction leads to sleep apnea, periods where breathing stops completely, sometimes for 30 seconds or longer, forcing your body to partially wake to restart breathing. Each of these episodes triggers a surge in stress hormones, spikes your blood pressure, and places tremendous strain on your heart. What makes this particularly insidious is that most seniors with sleep apnea don't know they have it. They might attribute symptoms like morning headaches, daytime fatigue, or concentration problems to normal aging, rather than a dangerous sleep disorder. Studies show that undiagnosed sleep apnea increases the risk of nocturnal heart attack by 340% and stroke by 210% in adults over 70. Even if you don't develop full sleep apnea, back sleeping reduces oxygen saturation throughout the night. For seniors with heart conditions, this chronic nighttime hypoxia, reduced oxygen, creates the perfect conditions for dangerous heart rhythm disturbances that can become fatal during sleep. Take Edward's case. At 83, he always slept on his back because it felt best for his arthritic shoulders. His wife noticed occasional gasping sounds during the night, but didn't think much of it. One morning, she woke to find he had passed away peacefully in his sleep. The medical examiner noted signs of cardiac arrhythmia, likely triggered by sleep-disordered breathing, a direct consequence of his sleeping position. Beyond breathing issues, back sleeping places direct pressure on the spine and major blood vessels. The weight of your body pressing against the mattress can restrict circulation to vital organs, and contribute to dangerous pressure on the vena cava, the large vein returning blood to your heart, especially in seniors with heart failure or circulatory conditions. So what's the safest position? Sleep specialists overwhelmingly recommend side sleeping, particularly the left side for adults over 70. This position naturally keeps your airway more open, reduces pressure on major blood vessels, improves circulation to vital organs, and even enhances your brain's natural waste removal system during sleep. If you've been a lifelong back sleeper, transitioning can be challenging, but potentially life-saving. Try these proven strategies. Use a body pillow along your back to prevent rolling onto you. Elevate the head of your bed 6–8 inches to reduce the gravity effect on your airway. If you do roll onto your back, place a small pillow between your knees to reduce spinal pressure when side sleeping. Consider a specially designed side sleep positioning device if you struggle to maintain side sleeping throughout the night. Making this change might feel uncomfortable initially, but your body typically adapts within 2 to 3 weeks. Given that this simple adjustment could literally save your life, the temporary discomfort is a small price for the substantial reduction in risk. If you're still watching and finding this information valuable, please type 4 inches in the comments below. Your feedback helps me create content that addresses the most critical health concerns for seniors. Final thoughts: protecting your life one night at a time. We've discussed 4 seemingly innocent nighttime habits that can become deadly after age 70. Eating heavy meals close to bedtime, drinking excessive fluids before sleep, maintaining an overheated bedroom, and sleeping in dangerous positions. What makes these habits particularly treacherous is that they don't cause immediate, obvious problems. Instead, they silently stress your body night after night, gradually increasing your risk until the one night when your systems can no longer compensate, resulting in a health emergency that might have been entirely preventable. Consider this: the difference between waking up healthy tomorrow morning or becoming a heartbreaking statistic might be as simple as making these 4 adjustments to your nighttime routine. These aren't dramatic lifestyle overhauls, they're small, manageable changes that can yield potentially life-saving benefits. The good news is that your body responds quickly to these positive changes. Many seniors report feeling noticeably better within just a few days of implementing safer sleep habits. Better morning energy, reduced pain, improved mental clarity, and most importantly, a significant reduction in those dangerous nighttime health events that too often claim lives. Start tonight by choosing just one of these habits to address. Perhaps move your dinner time earlier, reduce your evening fluid intake, lower your bedroom temperature, or make a conscious effort to sleep on your side. Once that change becomes comfortable, add another until you've created a complete sleep routine that protects rather than endangers your health. Remember that your later years should be about quality of life, independence, and enjoying precious time with loved ones, not becoming vulnerable to preventable nighttime emergencies. By taking control of these 4 critical aspects of your sleep routine, you're not just improving your sleep, you're actively protecting your life. Thank you for staying with me through this important information. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content designed to help seniors live longer, healthier lives. Share this video with someone you care about. It might just save their life. And please leave a comment below sharing which of these habits you plan to change first. Your experience might inspire others to make similar life-saving adjustments to their nighttime routines. Until next time, here's to safer sleep and healthier mornings.